Philadelphia Gillie Da Kid says police informed him of a connection between the murder of his son, Devin Spady, nearly 2 years ago, and a local high school basketball star, Noah Scurry, who was recently killed. Gillie revealed that though his son was killed in the shooting, the deadly shots were not intended for him. Timeline: July 2023. Devin Spady, who went by YNG Cheese, the son of Philadelphia rapper Gillie Da Kid, was killed in a triple shooting in Olney back in July 2023. The 25-year-old was shot to death and 2 other men were hurt when investigators say gunshots erupted on the 5800 block of Masher Street. Police have not reported any arrests in the deadly triple shooting. January 2025. In mid-January 2025, 17-year-old Noah Scurry was shot to death outside his home, in front of his mother. Philadelphia police say Scurry was shot and killed in what appeared to be a targeted shooting around 7 a.m. January 14, in an alleyway behind Rower Street. Approximately 20 shots were fired. Philadelphia School District spokesperson Monique Braxton described Scurry as a star student athlete, and said the principal, basketball coach, and school community were devastated. In a letter sent home to the school's families, the principal stated that Scurry recently scored the highest on the SAT college placement tests in the school community. At the time, police confirmed they believed that a white Jeep Cherokee was used in the shooting. Investigators believed at least 2 shooters jumped out of the vehicle. A third person might have been driving the car. Sources tell Fox 29 that Scurry was a victim in a previous shooting back in May 2023 on the 4600 block of Mulberry Street. A man in his 60s was killed in that shooting. Philadelphia police have not publicly stated any details on why they believe Scurry was targeted. They have not released a motive or description of any suspects. They have not commented on Scurry's past or alleged social media presence. What we know. In an interview on Shannon Sharpe's talk show, Club Shay Shay Wednesday, Philadelphia native Gillie Da Kid spoke out about his son's murder. What they're saying. In the interview, Sharpe asks Gillie, "Have you talked to the kid that took your son's life?" "Nah, I never met him," Gillie replied. "Only reason I knew is because the police called me and told me once he was murdered. 'Cause the kid had just got shot 17 times. He was walking with his mom and he got murdered, and then the police notified me and let me know that he was one of the kids that was pretty much about to get locked up for the murder, but he got murdered first. He had to deal with God, that's how I look at it," Gillie continued. Minutes later, as the two continued their discussion on gun violence and crime in Philadelphia, Sharpe mentioned he heard about 17-year-old Noah Scurry, the star student athlete who was recently shot to death outside his home, in front of his mother, as she was getting ready to take him to Samuel Fells High School. Gillie then says, "That's who killed my son." "The 17 teen dash?" Sharpe asks. Gillie nods and says, "Yeah. The 17-year-old basketball player that just got shot 17 times. That's who killed my son."